I'm Devin Carlson. I'm one of the co-founders of Wildflower Cases. My job is to pretty much just oversee everything that the brand does, from marketing to case design.
Cool. I'm Sydney, and I'm the other co-founder of Wildflower. I handle social media and also designing and creating cases.
Cool. So before we get into what Wildflower really is, do you guys mind telling us how it came to be?
Well, Wildflower kind of happened completely by accident. We were just out to dinner one night, and we ended up running into Miley Cyrus in the bathroom stall, who I was just like obsessed with.
Yeah.
And so, of course, asked for a photo. And while taking it, she noticed my phone case and immediately asked where I got it. And we didn't have a company. We didn't have anything. I was just like, my mom made it for me. And so she was like, you have to start a company. And she ended up tweeting a picture of it and tagging me in her tweet.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So my dad stayed up all night, made a website, and then we just started replying to people on Twitter with wildflowercases.com, and we were getting orders. We had no inventory, nothing. It just kind of all happened.
That's amazing. Yeah. So I guess after this initial buzz and you got the tweet and your dad stayed up all night, like what are the steps, like the actual steps you took to make Wildflower a reality?
Well, once we had the website, the first thing we did was make all social media. We hopped straight on Instagram, started posting photos, like going on little photo shoots with our friends, and Twitter, Tumblr, everything. And then started designing cases, of course, and then eventually found a manufacturer that we trusted.
That's amazing. Yeah. It's just so interesting how a brand can start from something as simple as a tweet and then to grow it from social media before you really have like the inventory to do much. Right. It's incredible. What are some of the biggest hurdles you face, especially in like such a niche space?
Well, for us, all of our cases are limited edition. So it's selling out and not having enough inventory, and sometimes you'll hit that buzz, and then if you don't like fulfill it and sales are out, you'll lose it, and then when you stock 30 days later, people are like, well, I wanted it 30 days ago, you know?
Yeah, totally.
But so we're getting better at that and just figuring out all the quantities that we need to have and getting all prepared. So it's definitely something that's getting worked on.
What goes into like designing a case? Like, can you kind of just explain that process a little bit for everyone?
Well, for us, it's as crazy as eating at a restaurant and seeing something on the wall and being like, we need to make a case like that. And our dad's a graphic designer, so we'll call him immediately or FaceTime him and be on the computer and be like, yes, that's perfect. And then we'll just launch it and see how it goes.
God, I feel like it's so funny because just working with you guys a little bit in the past, the way you communicate with your family is super, super immediate, and everything happens very quickly, which I think speaks to the success. And like you're super relevant, and your cases are designed like in a very relevant way. So people like obviously hop on board. So for you guys in general, like what has been your biggest success so far as a brand?
Well, we do influencer collaborations where we'll pair up with someone who's just supported our company for a long time and let them design a case. Yeah. We'll just pair up with them.
Oh, cool. So do you see like more ROI with when you collaborate with an influencer and then you push that case out together as opposed to just putting something out on your own?
For sure, because we get our audience as well as theirs. And when they've been using our product for so long, so they know that it's a trusted brand and product, and their followers know that. And so it's fun getting to work with them too, because they get to get creative in our way and we get to see how they work, so it's fun.
I feel like the Wildflower strategy as a brand does revolve around social media. So what do you guys think, like, how do you think social media kind of changed the marketing game? Like, what are you guys doing differently with social?
Well, social media has created a brand new way of marketing and branding for companies. They're now putting their ad dollars into influencers and social media because that's what people are going to first.
Right.
And like, I love it, and the younger generation loves that immediate connection, and it's more trusted and being personal with the brand.
Yeah. I know whenever I hear of a brand, I immediately take out my phone and go to Instagram and look it up, because you just get an immediate overview of everything and you get to see what you want. And so I think that's so important to have that.
Yeah, totally. So I feel like you guys have, I mean, I don't feel like, you do have an insane following on social media. What network, for the brands out there that are listening, would you say you see the most ROI with? And I feel like, I mean, is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Is it Snapchat? Like, what do you see in terms of, like, you're posting something and you see immediate results?
Well, I think it's important to be on everything. Yeah. We're on pretty much every social network you could ever imagine. But I'd say probably Instagram's the easiest to grow and get that ROI, but it's also the hardest at the same time.
Yeah, because one day you could be doing really good and be getting a bunch of likes and your photos will be doing super well, but the next week it's like your photos are going down or you're low in likes, so you have to kind of figure out a strategy to keep people involved.
I mean, I feel like another reason you guys are so successful is because a really important part of social media strategy in general isn't just utilizing a network to post a photo of your product. Like, it's definitely more about the lifestyle.
Yeah, completely.
So how do you guys, like, incorporate the Wildflower lifestyle into your social posts, especially for Instagram? Because I feel like you are posting photos of your product a lot, but it's not in a way that you would be like, oh, they're directly advertising to me.
Well, I think for us, it's different because we do have a phone case as our product. So we're able to find any mirror wherever we are, whether it's at a super trendy restaurant or in our room.
Yeah.
And I think you get the entire lifestyle in that, because it's not just like a picture of a bracelet or a picture of a phone case, where that's nice to see on your layout as well. But I think it's important to just show like something that people can see and achieve. Because also what we've noticed is like people will take inspiration from an outfit that you post on your Instagram and have the phone case that matches the outfit. So it's just kind of like everything correlating, and you can just get the overall vibe.
Yeah, and so another question for the brands out there that are listening and kind of want to replicate like social success, are you guys, like, what is your content strategy? Like, are you planning out content months in advance? Are you doing monthly photo shoots? Or is it all really like, I'm going to take a really cool selfie and post it to Instagram?
It's all of that, honestly. Like, we try to post every day.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely have, because we gift a lot of people. We'll gift people from 5,000 followers to 5 million.
Yeah.
But it's kind of just saving that content and posting it when it's relevant for us and when it's just relevant in the world. And when someone's really excited about it, they can genuinely tell and read that. And something that's been big for us is YouTube and YouTubers. Because it's just, people will love to watch reviews, and there's actually been a lot of Wildflower reviews on YouTube, and you'll see like them communicating in the comments like, oh, what did you think about this design and this case or all that. So that's really cool.
What is next for Wildflower? What can we look out for?
What isn't next?
Okay. A lot of things.
A lot of new collaborations with influencers and brands that we're going to be doing. We're also going to be expanding our product line, which we're very excited about.
Amazing. That's so exciting.
Sydney denim and maybe some other products.
What?
Yes.
Well, that's super exciting, and thank you so much for coming and chatting with us.
Thank you for having us.